computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Good morning, LVR. I'm Sam.
And I'm Tamius.
And this is LVTV. We acknowledge, respect, and honor the First Nations on whose traditional territories the school district operates, and all Aboriginal people who reside within the boundaries of SD8.
Senior boys volleyball players, there will be a practice today after school with a guest coach. Please share the word.
All rugby players that are playing in Castlegar today, the bus leaves at 10 a.m. Attend your morning class and be ready to leave 10 minutes before the bus leaves.
Grade 11 and 12 students, please be informed that this afternoon, BC post-secondary liaison officers will be setting up their booths in the gym between 1 and 3 p.m. Representatives from BC colleges and universities like SFU, UBC, UVic, Selkirk, College of the Rockies, and more will be present. Please make sure you get permission from your Block 1 teachers to visit and browse potential post-secondary options. All CLC students are expected to visit the booths and collect general information on programs, admissions, residence, and scholarships.
Here's a look at an upcoming LVTV segment, Letters with Travis.
It's the Letters with Travis. Hello, LVR. I'm Travis, and if you don't know what Letters with Travis is, let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever wanted great advice from an untrained, non-professional teenager? Have you ever just wanted help from a third party? Well, I can help you if you contact me at deartravis23@gmail.com or leave me a letter in the letters box just inside the Media Arts Room doors, and I might just answer your letter next time on Letters with Travis.
Thanks for that, Travis. We will now see a very brief description on a new segment, Teacher Interviews with Ethan.
Good morning, LVR. My name is Ethan Whaling, and today I'd like to tell you a little bit about my new segment. I'll be interviewing the teachers of LVR so that we can all get to know them a little bit better. If you're a teacher and you're interested in being interviewed, please email me at ethan.whaling24@sda.school. Thank you for listening, and back to LVTV.
The lunch special in the landing today is a falafel bowl.
That's it for today almost. Please stick around and watch a video of this year's Terry Fox run, and then we'll have a message from Rec after that.
All right, if you're willing to talk about it, could you tell me how cancer's affected you or your family?
Ooh, okay. Well, I've had a couple friends with cancer, and my grandfather, he battled cancer for 4 years and he just passed away in July. It's really important that I think we find a way to fix it, because so many people lose people to cancer every year, and it's just really unfortunate.
I've been impacted by, a lot of my family members. A few of them have had cancer and luckily have survived, but I've seen the impact of what the disease has done to many people worldwide.
Well, so in a very close time frame, I actually had both my grandma and my sister being affected by it, and thankfully both of them were fine, but it was like a 4-year span of like a lot of just pain, trauma, really harsh. Thankfully, they've both made a comeback.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
My grandmother died of cancer
I'm sorry to hear that.
2 years ago, and a lot of my family has been affected by that.
Oh, that's a shame. Do you have any ideas outside of the Terry Fox Run for fundraising?
I feel like this is the best one because it's got such a symbolic meaning to Canada.
Yeah.
And really, it is like it's based on like a real hero in Canada's story.
Exactly.
I feel like there could definitely be many more ways to fundraise, but I feel like this is probably the one with the most symbolic value.
Yeah.
And the most stirring story.
I have to agree with you there.
I think the biggest thing is for us trying to come together as a school community. We have about 700 students, and if everyone puts $1 or $2 towards it, that can make an impact every single year.
I think that already it's such an awesome cause too, because not only does it get people out of school, out of class, out of their comfort zones, but I think that typically going on runs for helping out organizations, foundations, actually is probably one of the best ways you can do it.
What is the most inspiring part of Terry Fox's story?
That he had such determination and such strength to keep pushing even when he really was not in top condition to run, but he kept pushing. He pushed until he until he died even, and like that is such determination and strength.
It really is.
Well, I mean, it affected Canada and, millions around the world for so long too. Like, it's been 40 years, over 40 years. Like, it's still such a pivotal part of Canadian schools.
Yeah.
And I think that's really special because we get to keep one man's dream going that also affects a bunch of other children and people in general who are affected by this disease.
I think there's a few, but I think the biggest is how international his story has become. I taught overseas, and overseas there's been runs all over the world, from Singapore to Japan to China, all the way back to Canada, of course.
That he kept running. I mean, this is like endurance. He only had one leg, and he was still able to do what most people with two legs could not even dream of.
Yeah, pretty incredible.
That's very inspiring.
Some people, when they get cancer, it's just kind of like, it's such a bummer and it just brings their whole mood down, which rightfully so. I mean, you have cancer.
Exactly.
But for him to get up and run a marathon every day just to provide research for what disease that he has is inspiring.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that video. We now have Rec here to give some information about intramurals and merch.
Hey everyone, I'm Molly and this is Naya, and we're here from Rec Leadership. Volleyball intramurals are beginning today at lunch starting at 11:45. Please make sure you attend if you have already signed up, and remind your friends. If you're still interested in playing but have not signed up, please come to the gym at lunch and we'll try our best to accommodate you.
Intramurals will be every Wednesday and Thursday throughout the month of October. There will also be an LVR Bombers merch pop-up store outside the gym starting Thursday, where shirts, hoodies, and crewnecks will be sold. Come down and rep fresh swag and school spirit. Winners of intramurals will be awarded really great t-shirts. Woo! Come on down and play volleyball.
Thank you so much. That's all for today, LVR. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time on LVTV.